Hello and welcome to another Friday night full-time live from the Mo University workshop. My name is Ede Tucek and I welcome you to a fun little diorama build. Yep. It is Friday night. I hope everything worked out to be okay. I had a little bit of a delay. Was such nice weather, and now in the summertime you don't really feel that it's 9 p.m. o'clock here. So it's still it is still light outside. It's still daylight. So let me just adjust the camera a bit. It's a bit blurry. So there we are. Okay, so first, of course, let's check the weather. So the most important prompt in these days. Let me check the weather so that you can get a better understanding what's going on here. I hope it works. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. So let me see. So it's 24 degrees Celsius, that's 75 Fahrenheit. So it cooled down quite a bit compared to the last couple streams. It's almost like 10 degrees colder. We have like a strong northwest wind, and yeah, it's still very dry outside. So that's a good thing. And yeah, so that's for the weather, but it's still considered to be like a summer day. So don't forget, you can prompt me to drink something if you type exclamation point hydrate, because I stopped drinking tea and I will not bring any water into the stream because it will get warm, and who likes to drink warm water? So you can prompt me to drink something in midst the heat of building, because I almost always forget to do so. So okay, so I guess everything is working proper. I've thought I set the second camera to a usable image, but this is still too zoomed in. So I'll just adjust it that you can see what we built last stream. I mean, to be honest, I worked on this a bit off stream, but here it is. It is the concept for the Supreme front store. I've added like this top part here, and I added like side parts in an angle. But yeah, probably this is like the size I wanted to have, and I already placed the figure on top of it, and I found out that it can be a bit smaller, so I will make it a bit smaller for the real thing. For those who ask what this should represent, I can show this to you. Let me check if I have the picture open so that I can show this to you. Where is my browser window? Let me see. Yeah, okay, so this is the Supreme store front in I guess it's in Brooklyn, New York. At least it's in America. So this is a Google Street View picture. So sadly, this is like the yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, I can zoom in. So we have like this two pillars. We have a wooden door, and this is like this corner building, and then we have like this nice old like front, but it is covered in graffiti and tags and like flyers, and like a very urban setting, and I like this. So we have those stairs here, and this is basically what I want to replicate for one of my figures, you know. So yeah, and that's the first draft. It should basically give me an idea how big this thing will be and how to work on it. And to give you an idea how much detail this might be in the end phase, I've already cut out the door frame and added some structure to it. Let's see if we can do this a bit like, if I can show you this a bit better here on the workplace, on workmate. So this is I cut this out with the laser. So this is nice door frame. It's a bit smaller than my first draft. And then I built like those, hi there, Borg, hi there. Welcome to the chat. How are you? So then I've built those like covers that now fit perfectly to this door frame. And like you can see, it's almost the exact same thing that the store has on its side. You know, see, I can't really zoom in here. So this is like this section here where the funny faces. I guess there is also an iron gate. Makes sense to have like a little bit of a security installment here, but yeah. So this is basically the thing, and I will continue to work on this today. So first, of course, I already, that's also the reason why I'm a bit late today, I already planned for the, to cut out those, to cut out the stairs from it with the laser. So it will be a bit, loud today at the start, but hopefully it's bearable. Quite fine today. We were in Wiesbaden traveling on a water-powered gravity train. Okay, a water-powered gravity train. That sounds interesting. Never heard of that, to be honest. So 100 years older than me. Hi, Fjetsky. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So let's see if those like files that I've worked on, if they are good. Because I always struggle with those like path files to cut something. At least I have like a board. This is prepared. It is the size of the printer, so it can be used. But I guess I will just blow right through them. So let's see, where is the... Okay. So let this power up a bit. Maybe I will also start with the columns to be 3D printed. I've already downloaded some models. I will only need the top and the bottom part, like I did with Marin, where I also did some columns, because when I print the whole thing, it will be just a waste of filament. It's unnecessary, a waste of time and a waste of filament, but yeah. So, and I've also brought some supplies from the arts and crafts store. I went there yesterday and spent a ton of money so that I have a bit of supplies. Hopefully I will not use them all on this little project, because otherwise it would be a pretty expensive diorama front, but yeah, at least I have something. I bought new glue, because this one is almost empty, and I also bought a new ruler, one that is actually one that I wanted to have, because this is very cool. It wasn't that expensive, but it is the same size that my old one is, and it doesn't have like pegs on the bottom. So if you press it on some soft materials, you will not have some ugly marks. And it also has a metal border here to cut. So hopefully this is a bit better to cut with the knife. One ruler to rule them all. Yeah. It's a Rumbold. I just went with an Aristo first, because Aristo makes quality rulers, and they are interestingly produced in Austria. One of the few things that are still produced in Austria. But yeah, I guess they don't have those without the knobs anymore, and they are for drawing. Let's be honest. Normally you won't use this for cutting, but I like the see-through element. I know that there are metal rulers for cutting especially, but I don't like them, to be honest. I want to see through the ruler and like move it around. So yeah, okay, let's let's prepare the stairs thingy. I guess I can just show you this because I might be able to, let's see. Yeah, okay. Guess this should work fine. Yeah. So I've had like all 4 stairs. The first one is the biggest one, so let's start with the first one. That's the ground stair. And then I guess we can also add the second one. Okay, I cannot add a second one. Interesting. Huh. Okay, that's honestly, that's kind of interesting, but oh. Can I at least do this? I guess I can. Okay. So let's try to have this cut. Can I just like only can do like free forms? Interesting. So let's set the material, bring down the speed a bit, 4 passes, we already need 4 passes, and then, okay, can we do 2 of them? No, I just need 1. So let's print this. So let's open the window for a bit. Okay, so now it started to print. So I hope it's not too noisy. So he also went at Manga Mafia store. Oh, the legendary Manga Mafia store. Yeah, they have a one in Vienna too now. You won 2 Ichiban Kuchi Shikishis from Evangelion, Asuka and Mary. Half a year ago, I won a main prize figure, Rimur. Oh yeah, that's the slime one. Yeah. Yeah. So congratulations on winning the lottery, even if it's just the Ichiban Kuchi lottery. So I guess while this is printing, I can try to work on this some more. I have to do the second one as well. So this is like I already did not know how to do this. Let me see if I have the materials here to continue on this. I should not have paused. Because now I don't know how this is done. Okay, so let's start with the new ruler. I need a knife also. Let's see. I've also brought some pencils. Oh my god, I have fresh pencils now. That's kind of awesome, to be honest. Because it was the first pencil that I've bought in like a decade. I don't know. For a very long time, to be sure. So let's see how this goes. Knife is shit though. Knife is shit. Come on. I guess it cuts until you drop it to the floor, and I dropped it like 2 times yesterday, or was it like on Wednesday? So I'm not surprised that this does not cut. Oh, that's so much better. That's much nicer. So now I need like a 50 or 45 degree angle. Yeah. Yes. There should be like a space between those 2 things, but it's barely noticeable. Okay, it's better. Maybe I also need the new pencil. Look at this beautiful pencil. It's a HB. It's a nice pencil. So I hope you like the project, because I have the feeling we will be here quite a while. Oh my god. Interestingly enough, I found a cardboard, like a slice of cardboard. It's pretty huge, it's upstairs, because now I've started to store all the important materials upstairs where it's not so humid, so that it won't be soggy when I need them. And yeah. This cardboard has a very interesting structure to it. Very interesting structure. I might use it for the stone wall, for the separate bricks of the building. And yeah. I also wanted to grab an angle cutter, but they are really expensive. I don't know really why they are so expensive. They are for like cutting a 45 degree angle upwards, like this, into a picture frame cardboard. It's a passe-partout. I don't know, like, if there is an English word for this, but it's the thing they put in a picture frame around the picture, and this is like angled in such a way. And those cutters are really expensive for what they are. But then I was like, I have a 3D printer. I'm sure there are models to be printed out, and sure there are, like angle cutters for foam and for cardboard as well. So I might print out this like stilt, and then I will try to find a plate that fits into those things, and then I can use it for my hobby stuff. Is there music? Yeah, music just faded out, I see. But yeah, I hope you had a fine week. Hopefully it cooled down in Frankfurt as well, because last 2 days were pretty nice, I gotta say. I mean, yesterday I spent the evening at a restaurant, catching up with some old friends. And afterwards I went to the Asia store. So I have a little something to drink later in the stream. Found something I heard online about, but I was not able to buy because it's sold out on their website, which is a bit strange, but so is it. But I found it in the Asian supermarket. So there's like this other piece of cardboard. Let me see. I have so much cardboard here. They are like the leftovers from the... Is it like this? No. Is it this? No. Oh my god. I think it's... No. Crap. Where is it? Nah. Nah. I mean, I could use this. Let's see. Can't be that this was the last piece. That would be quite silly if it was the last piece. Should have brought more of it. But apparently it was the last one, so I can use this. Oh well, maybe it's a bit more pronounced if I use this. Is this the thinnest one? I guess so. It's still not ended, and yeah, now the temperature is fine. Oh, okay. Well, at least something. So yesterday was also the big match that we lost. Of course we lost. We always lose when it's important. It's somewhat our trademark. I did not watch it. Because for me it's more interesting to see my neighborhood and all my environment that I'm live in from another perspective, because when every fourth citizen is watching TV according to statistics and watching the match, I have to go outside and experience this like from the outside, when the streets are empty or more empty than usual, let's say. So yeah, and usually you can read the room pretty well, because we lost like pretty significant, and you could feel it. I mean, I was wandering around and I thought to myself, I don't hear any like chanting, I don't hear any celebrations, so I'm pretty sure we are not doing well. And yeah, I was right. First I thought that the match was like earlier, but then I remembered that even our is it like it's the president? It's the president. It's like a it's not like the US president, it's more like a decorative figure, a decorative political figure. He also vowed for the children that they are allowed to stay a bit longer and watch the game. So yeah, I guess to indoctrinate them for the disappointments that come with being an adult. Staying up late at night and just watch your team lose. That's a life lesson, I guess. And that's not what I wanted. That's too narrow. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, this is not more pronounced now. It looks a bit better. If I'm be totally honest. Gotta admit, I was very lazy, or at least I felt very lazy this week. When it started, it was like super hot and I wasn't able to be productive. And yesterday I came home later at night, and today I have to stream, so I wasn't able to film anything. I mean, I did set up the the studio for the B-roll of Tato. Guess I will do it later in the weekend to have at least the B-roll for the next figure review. Oki already told me that my iron mouse is here, so I guess I will just, maybe I will pick it up over the weekend when he brought it from the store, if he was so nice that I might can pick her up, so that I have another figure that I cannot touch and have to wait until I film to unbox. So yeah, I really have to scale back my figure buying next week, next year. Yeah, that would be something, because otherwise my backlog will be never ending. Now I have so many awesome figures that I can do pictures with, so. No need to buy new ones for quite a while. Okay, so I guess the printer is like sitting there in idle, so I have to to build a new one. Yeah, look at this cut. This is like that's like the only problem with this printer. This should be like a camera view, and this wobbly line, you see, it's totally wobbly. No, it's not really wobbly. It's just the camera that is like morphing the image. So it's basically, this camera is basically unusable for anything that has to be exact. So yeah, you have to know what you're doing. It's pretty bad for like if you have to like engrave something, especially on a rotary device that comes with this thing. But yeah, the camera is pretty bad. I never like calibrated it because it requires some sheet of paper that I don't want to print out or like figure out how to do it. But even I've read from people, even when you do calibrate it, it's still pretty bad. So let me check if I can print out another one. So this was like the, let's do the fourth one. Has to be the okay, let's turn this around and set it up like this. Okay, let's load the material again. And let's print the small one. But I still like this huge button that you can press with your fist. You can smash it. That's a nice thing. Oh. Okay. So let's continue this. So now I have this section here. This is, I guess, a centimeter. No, it's 1.3. Very special measurement. 1.3. Why not 1.5? I don't know. What was I thinking? But yeah, this cut's really nice, this new ruler. Of course, if it does not have like pegs on the bottom, it also helps to press it down to the cardboard. And now I have to use like 45 degrees. This is why I want to use why I want to have a tool for this. Because now I can only do this by hand for smaller bits, but I want to have a tool for this. So that I don't have to do it like a savage. So any plans for the weekend? Because no, I was like, I don't have something special planned this time, which becomes quite rare these days. The cool thing is, because I was like worried how I will design all those graphics and graffiti on the front of the store. And the nice thing is that I found out that you can actually buy graffiti and tags and something like this on a water slide decal. I hope that it's big enough, because usually those things are for model trains, so they are a bit small in scale. But at least I can use them in addition to other things like prints and maybe draw something by hand. Maybe I'll have someone over and draw something for me. That would actually be a cool idea. Let me think about this. If I'm working on this now and I need the graffiti part like when it pretty much is done, so maybe I can like ask some artists. Would I be able to bring this to a convention? Huh. Or do I have to invite them here? Have some Easter egg Toshiko art on it. The weekend I'm planning to keep working on Mao Mao's diorama, some cleaning around the house, and hopefully get some rest too. The evening we took some really nice photos by the river, and I can still feel my knees from kneeing on it. Oh, so like figure photos on the river, or like was it like normal photos? Because if it's like figure photos, I'm looking forward for those. But yeah, good luck with your diorama. I'm sure it will turn out great. And so now I have to. Oh, the printer is ready. That's fine. I guess I should like use this reference so that I don't have to constantly switch over the monitor. So now I have to use the Passepartout already. That's the reason why I want to have this tool, because I don't have... here it is one, but it's barely notable. Should I use the one I bought? Yeah, let's use the one I bought, because why not? I've bought a Passepartout. It's one of the cheaper ones, but still, I will now destroy it just to use the angled bit. I mean, I will use the rest as well, but still, it's pretty bad. Let's cut this open. I also wanted to do some photos with a figure on the river for the longest time, but I can't bring myself to do it. I don't know. Now she's mounted at the showcase, and I want to keep it there. Okay, so I cannot do a second one. Let's check this out. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I just cut through my like tape things here. I guess I should remove them in order not to burn something. Because once I marked something in here and now it's kinda useless. But it might start to burn. Okay. Okay, so we now have like the bottom stair and the upper one, and now I have to print out the two middle ones. So it's only half as thick as the model, but the second layer will be like foam. I will use a foam layer on it. The first one is to gain stability, and the second one is for the actual, for the actual texture. So let me see how to do this. Back to the photo field. Okay. Oh, well, does not really matter, does it? Where is the photo? Oh, here it is. Okay. So let's set up the new one. So we need 2 and 3. Okay, let's see. 2 and 3, like 2. The first one. It's pretty hard to grab. First one. Of course, I need a new one of those sheets I prepared. I'm burning through the material for this. Guess I have to do new ones quite soon. It's always a bit of work to prepare them. Have to cut them outside with the big saw. Okay, so now let's material this, settings this, focus auto, 4 turns, and let's print this sucker. So why am I like writing in Polish? Should I translate this? Let's translate it. I previously used the Tori 3D printed gate by my friends as a background for a few photos of my Nendoroid. Ah, okay. As a backdrop for photos of my Kenshin Nendoroid. Oh, okay. I placed the Tori gate on the water while Kenshin was standing on a rock. I choose one of those more serious faceplates, so it looked like he's in the middle of training session. Ooh, that sounds nice. The Tori gate, wow. I think a Tori gate is one of those like things everybody has to at least own, if not like build at some point. I've built one as well. It's quite a long time ago, but yeah, I built one. So I was like, mark this from my bucket list. The thing is, I can only do this. I can only do this like so. Okay. Sure thing. Okay, this looks very good. Okay, but this is not this is not the way. This is not the way. I failed. Wrong angle. Did not pay attention when playing with the Lego bricks, so I guess I have to mark this down. So now it's working. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see those Nandroid pictures. That's too narrow. Also nice to see some older characters and some older figures from older series to get some love. Well, let's be honest, Kenshin was a really good manga. It was so focused and to the point. 2 arcs and done. No like unnecessary filler things. no, not wasting your time with anything. It was really good. Especially like for a shonen. Maybe I should just first glue it like this and then put it on top. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Although when I remember that the author of One Piece was a helper learning from Kenji. Ooh, I did not know this. Yeah, but yeah, I guess, I mean, makes sense. So the only problem is I cannot. Okay, well, I'll just like be able to barely. Okay, so good thing. So now let's go up there, 3 millimeter, and then 1 millimeter again. Gotta say, this is pretty intense. I don't know what to do with this thing if it's finished, but I have the feeling that I will not get rid of this so quickly because this might be a bit more intense than other dioramas that I've built in the near past. So are there any good anime recommendations at the moment? Because I've seen a little bit of a buzz of this like smoking cat anime, Chainsmoke. Not to be confused with the chainsaw thing. And apparently there is like a series where cute girls take drugs, or is this just fake? Is this just AI slop? Because that one's looked really like interesting in terms of visuals. Why isn't this like? What did I do? Weird. I was chatting with some friends, and at the same time I was replying to you, so I accidentally. Ah, okay. That's fine. I know. Lucky thing we can all translate everything now instantly. And usually it's pretty good, so it does make sense. It's not like back when Twitter was Twitter and you translated some Japanese tweets and it was pure like unfiltered nonsense. Nowadays it's actually auto-translated, like at least I can tell what they are trying to say. And that's all it counts. Kenshin is such a great series. I'm really happy I got the new anime adaptation. Oh, it did. Okay, I gave a chance to experience the story all over again, and I tried together with. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I was wondering, and I was like thinking, yeah, sure it will have a new adaptation or like a new series. So let me just try to cut it in one piece this time. Let's see. Also can hear the cutter is idling pretty hard, so let's feed him again. Now I have a little L. And I place the little L on the big L. Or it's like a Tetris piece. What would actually be a pretty cool build? A Tetris game with the blocks falling down onto a character. Huh. Maybe at some point. So now we have like a little pillar structure, layer by layer. We're getting there. And I have to do the same thing again on this side. And now there is like the big arch that is coming from this. So interesting. Okay, so let's feed the cutter. Now I need the it actually tells me what I've printed. I guess the third one, 3. I guess 3. Let's see if this is a bit smaller, because it should be a bit smaller. Oh my god, cannot grab it. But yeah, it is smaller. It is smaller though. I guess. Let's see. Hopefully it's not the same one. Okay, let's start the print. Okay, so oh my god. Come back, my camera, come back. So once this is finished, I will just drink something. Getting pretty thirsty. But first, let me finish this. But yeah, this pretty significant. This week I actually pulled the trigger and booked the flight to Japan for next February. So I guess besides, I will continue my my Japan visits for obscure holidays. No, I will go not alone. Whoa, this would be like super intense. No, I will just go with 2 of my friends, and we will visit Wanderfest, which is actually held on Valentine's Day. So, yeah. I continue to be in Japan when there are like weird like holidays. I guess Halloween is still missing. I have to go to Japan when it's Halloween, but then I would not be at home when it's Halloween, and I just... What did I do? Ooh, this barely works. Okay. We never gone yet to Japan, and we think we should go alone as we should go alone or as part of a group from Travel Center. I mean, alone, I don't know. I guess I would never do this really on my own, because I would be pretty lost. But then I also would not like consider a big group, because from what I experienced with conventions, the bigger the group, the more time everything takes to get it organized. And those were for like yeah, more people, more problems, and those were also for just conventions. So for being in Japan is also a lot more, you know, you have, I guess it's pretty important that you also find people from that have similar backgrounds, like financial wise, because otherwise it's hard to you know, because it's pretty expensive to go there, and if they cannot afford it, all the things, then you have to exclude them from certain activities, and that would be also sad. So yeah. Okay, I will let you dry. I will let you dry. Don't worry. Jesus. Huh. But yeah, I guess we will just look for an Airbnb at the same district where I was last time, because this was very very interesting to stay there. It was almost like suburbs of Tokyo. It did not feel like a big city at all out there. It was rather rather small, and there was one of those nice small rivers outside the window. It was kind of like an anime. It was like very kitsch. And we just scheduled the Wonder Festival at the start of the trip, so that we have like all our funds secured. But I don't think that we will buy much there. I don't know. Like at the event, at least. Or for me in general, because I don't know. There are certain items that I might look for that you cannot get here, or it's not wise to get them here. Let's take for example those Gatebox character cards that are like Japan exclusive, and so if you want them, you have to purchase them via a weird Pixiv storefront, and then send them to a proxy in Japan, and then have them send them to you, just for cards with a QR code on it. And this was a bit too much to ask for. I'm still on the fence if I should bring my doll, if I should bring the smart doll, one of them, the ones that I originally bought in Japan, bring her home to her birth city, place. I don't know. Pretty sure that Danny won't be in the shop. It's not like 2015 anymore. I guess I will also not bring one of my cameras, because I don't have like a travel camera yet. So I will just use my phone for pictures and for videos. Whoa. But I'm really looking forward to go to like Tokyo Disney, because I did not do this until now. Don't know. Would be nice to experience like the real deal in America, but going to America right now, especially Disney, is like, I guess you can go like to Japan twice for that amount of money. Okay, so now we are like even with those two pillars. Like, look at them. Isn't that nice? So we can start with the arch, and the printer is also resting. I was sitting on my. This looks okay. Okay, so now we have a staircase. a wooden staircase, one half and the other half. Let's put this together like a puzzle. Ta-da! Stairs. So make it double the height. And then we are getting there. So now I have to print this one here. You can't see this. Like the top stair here, that is just something like this. Just a rectangle. I have to cut out a rectangle from a larger rectangle. This is already like, this is really heavy already. This will be, I guess I cannot destroy this set because it will be too massive, too intense to destroy it. Would have to get it into one of those like presses, one of those hydraulic presses. Okay, let's just fit this into the middle because the camera is the most exact in the middle, of course, because then this fisheye lens is the most correct. It really starts to get bad at the edges. So let me see if he takes a picture. That would be, oh, the picture is already here. Nice. It's really working good today. I guess it knows that it's on camera, so it has to behave. It has to be, oh, I'm filmed, so I will do my best to don't embarrass myself. China Laser is doing its best to be. Oh, did I just delete this? Okay. Well, again, make it a Kylo Ren meme again. Okay, this should fit on here. Where is my mouse? There it is. Okay. So let's set this up. And let's fire it up. Fire in the hole. Okay. So now, how will I cut this arch? Let me look at this. They're like separate like pieces. It's really interesting. I mean, this top structure here, I guess I should print this. I have the feeling that this is something you can print. Looks too intense to do this on my own. But the other things, I guess, are doable. So I have this. This is the negative. I guess I need the positive for that. The positive door. So this should be like the bottom arch. And then I have to extend this like 2 centimeters. Guess I can do this with a tool. So let's try this on a piece of cardboard first. I guess I have to laser this. Let's be honest, because doing it by hand will be not exact. Huh. Oh. Can I do this? Just for funsies? With the laser? Let me see. The last thing I cut was this one here. So I can ungroup this. I can delete this. Okay. Did not work at all. Huh. I guess I have to do a new one for this. Maybe I can use this as an indication and just do some. Yeah, I guess I can work with that. Look at that. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So this is the bottom part, and then let's duplicate this and just make it bigger on all the axes. Can I do this simultaneously? No, I can't. Of course not. Why should it be possible to do this on both fronts? Can I at least like center this? Oh, okay. Very nice. Can I center this as well? Okay. And can I now like cut this? What's this tool? That's a trace tool. I don't need a trace tool. What's this tool? Okay. Image type. No. Tracing error. Yeah, sure, buddy. If I just do something like this, then mark them all. No. So I guess I have to like cut out a circle like this if I want to proceed. Let me just do a box that is like 20 millimeter and 20 millimeter. So that's 2 centimeter, I guess. And this is like 2.5. 2.5. Yeah, okay, let's do it 2.5 centimeters then. Okay, so I can extend this circle a bit or bring this one down. Okay, so this should do the trick, but I have to cut pretty a whole circle, so that's a bit silly. So can I at least group this? Yeah, okay. So let's cut this as well on a piece of cardboard. Okay, so I have a smaller rectangle from a larger rectangle. So what's the chat doing? Ah, good night. See you next time. Yeah, so have a nice night. I will continue to fool around here in the workshop. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will be live again on Monday for Plum Monday. And now I have to look for something where I can cut this out. Some piece of large cardboard like this. I guess this is hopefully enough. Let's see. Ah, okay. Yeah. It fails to. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So I have a setting for like this 3mm cardboard as well. I guess let's go with 3. With 3 turns should be enough, hopefully. If not, I can do a second one. Maybe I need a second one. Regardless. And starto. Hey, camera. I have a few like scrap material here to use. Okay, so I wanted to grab something to drink, so I will do this now. Take a little break, and then I come back. So see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I have to wait until this is printed. Maybe I can do the pillars as well. Let's check for the pillars, because I have here the pillar structure. I want to have like this little ring, and then of course I want to have the bottom thingy as well. I can show you this on the Supreme Store picture. Let me get this on here. Can you see it? Yes, now it's there. So I want to have this part here on the top. I found something that looks quite similar without the ornaments. I guess I have to do the ornaments like, I don't know, print them separate, or have like little like flower thingies glued onto it. And then I want to have the bottom, just this 2 rings here. I guess maybe with the podest, with the socle here as well. Only the top part, but let's see how this works out. So I have the 3D files. Let me bring up the old Bamboo Studio, and I will just start the 3D printer now as well. Oh. Okay. Laser is doing laser things. It just fell down, so I'm not sure if this works already. I guess it does, hopefully. Smells pretty bad, to be honest. So let's prepare something. I hope I can show this to you. Here it is. So let's prepare something real quick. I guess it was the second one. Column. How does this look? Okay, it's quite small, but yeah. This is it. It's a tiny column, and I have to see how large this has to be. We have here the diameter of the original one, so I will just measure this. So I have to see how everything goes. So this is approximately like 54 centimeter, 54 millimeter, excuse me. Yeah, so like it's 55. 55. Okay, so this should be a bit larger than. So let's cut this first before we do anything. Cut this in half. Let's bring this down here. No, that's not it. Why can't I do just like reverse this? Weird. Okay. That's the thing that I want to do. Okay. Let's go until here. Because there is like two, is there a second ring as well? Okay. Yeah. Until here. Let's keep the orientation and perform the cut. Okay. Then we measure like this part here. Like this has a, yeah. Does this go? It has a diameter. Okay. And we need a diameter of at least 55. Make it a bit larger. I cannot change this. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so I can now change this to 50, 56, 57. Damn, it's much bigger now. So it has now a diameter of, let's check, 57. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is good. So, and now this podest here is a bit too I guess it's too much in height after all, so I just scale it down a bit, only on one axis. It's now like 3 centimeters in height, and I will only have to, you know, like say half of this, make it 14 millimeter. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Let's go with like a bit more. Let's go with 16 millimeters. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. So I can use this. So we need 2 of them, obviously, and let's arrange those. Yes, very good, very good. And then we do like global things, good quality. This should be like a smooth print after all. Oops. I cannot like, my keyboard is not working proper. Okay, so this should be a smooth print, so this is okay. Layer height, make it like extra fine, no. And then also iron all the surfaces, top surfaces, and infill, and so things should be good. Sparse infill, and yeah. So, and I will also use this in white. Should I do it in white? I guess I have white is enough filament, so we'll do this in white. I will just save this. Let's slice this. Let's see what it does. 3 hours. 3 hours is perfect. So I can watch like the most important part of it, and then go to sleep and wake up tomorrow with a tangled mess. That's a plan, I think. That's a plan, I think. Before I do this, let's actually like check another thing. Let's check another thing. Let's measure this point to this point. It's 65, and this is, it's actually it's so uncanny. It's actually like 69. So this is like pretty much perfect. I have a good sense for things like this, I gotta say. I cannot calculate things, I cannot do math, but I can like eyeball pretty good. Okay, so this should be good. Send it to the printer, let's start it, let's do it. Go for it. Let's go for it. And off we go. Maybe the printer is in a good mood and I can use the printer camera. Ooh. Let's see. What has the laser done? So yeah, it did what I asked him to do. I have now a circle. Look at this. It's a perfect circle that I've cut out. Better than I could ever do this on my own. Now I have a little hula hoop. Oh god. Oh god, it's so bad. Oh shit. It's so bad. It's so dirty. I have now like charcoal all over my hands. I have to clean this. This is like what it looks like. So yeah. Oh my god. I always forget how messy this stuff can be. I was like, if the camera starts to shake, it's this 3D printer that is starting up. It's in the same cabinet as the camera at the moment. So oh my god, look at this. I guess I have to do a little intermission soon. But now let's see if this actually works. So good. So good. I mean, I guess it's so good. Is it good? Is it good? I guess we have to find out if it's good or not. Let's cut this open. Let's cut this open. Let's cut this open. I should measure this a bit. 2 centimeter, like 2 and like 2. Yeah. Oh well, okay. Yeah, that's okay. So let's cut this open. I will use my thingy to cut this open. As I have to choose the right angle. Let's go a bit below, just to be on the safe side here. Yes. And now let's cut this. So if I did everything correct, I can use the second one as well, because it's shorter this way. So it's actually a bit too big. Look at that. Huh. It is too big. Well, guess I have to do it again. Yeah, it is too big. So I have to, like, 1 centimeter, like, is 1 centimeter enough if I scale this down? Huh. I don't know. Or should I do 2 centimeter? Let's try 2 centimeter, just to be on the safe side. I have to do this all over again. Oh well. But I will keep this. Maybe I can use this for something else. Okay, let's scale it down 2 centimeter. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's scale it down. Scale it down. Scale it down and cut it again. Okay. So one last time, hopefully. So if I have this, okay, and then I have to also like do the to the inner part as well, maybe with some softer material that can be bent. Some softer material, let's see. I mean, that's pretty soft, to be honest. It's a 2 millimeter cardboard, yeah. So if I cut like a stripe of this, it should be bendable. I mean, this is so soaked with water, so let's be honest, this should be a good fit. Like this. Is the cutting doing all right? Because I did not set it up correct. Okay, yeah, it looks fine. Looks fine. Looks fine to me. So if I have a stripe like this, I can glue this in here. Let's see. Or would this be too much stress for the poor cardboard? I guess I can actually do this without damaging it. Yeah, I can work with that, I think. Okay. So let's just keep this. And wait for the part to be finished. So how's the is the printer camera working? I think not, but I also did not. I did not no, do the live view yet. So is it now working? Oh, it's working. Look at that, the printer camera is working. Wow. Wow. Such a good mood today. Oh, everything is working. Is my microphone still? Yeah, it's also still on. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Why is there so much garbage in my printer? I don't know. Huh. It still cuts in circles like 3 times in a row. So yeah. The block underneath this pillar, I will do like a whole structure, like a whole piece. Let me. So like this one here, where the blue graffiti is, this will be one large block that I've bought. It's one large foam block that I will cut into this shape, and then we will have like a large block. I want to try this once. So yeah, okay. Let's see if the printer camera is still running. No. Why isn't it running? So interesting. It was running, but now it's not running anymore. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, thankfully the cut is also finished now. So we'll just clean this instantly to not get anything dirty. So let's see if this little halo ring is better suited. So I have to once again center this as nice as possible. Okay. Good. I just moved it a bit, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. That should be enough. Okay. Second try. Is that just an interesting sound? Huh. Oh, would you look at that? It is perfect. It is perfect. Look at it, mon ami. S'il vous plaît. Okay. So I can try to glue this in. Glue it! This will be fun because it's under pressure and I have to hold it and I have to hold it and I have to hold it until it gets boring. Okay. So from both sides. Middle is the charm. Can I use some clamps, or is this too much? I guess that's too much pressure. Under pressure. Okay. Would be nice to have something that interlocks here. Maybe does this still work? I mean, almost. It's better than nothing, to be honest. It's not exact the thing anymore, but better than nothing. What's the music doing? Let's turn up the music. Let's turn up the music for a bit. Dance to the music. Okay, so let's turn back the music a bit. Hello? What happened to the music? Just bogged out? Interestingly. What happened to the music? Okay, here it is. Compressor is rather aggressive, so I don't know about that. So okay, I would now just try to, if I will be able to get this done. How do I do the stripes here, the grooves? How should I do the grooves? Do I just do them like so? Let's see if this works. Middle would be cool. I mean, to separate this into like 3 spaces. Big brain. We need big brain here. Like this is 2.5, and then we make like in 3. Let me check this. Like I said, I'm not good at calculating. So like we have a total of 15, like 5 millimeters. Yeah, but I don't know if this is correct. 1? No. Oh, it's 25. Sorry. My bad. Makes more sense that way. So let's see. 25. So 8.3. Okay. So let's see. There is 8, and there is 8 again. And if I try to get this in the right angle, this should technically be enough. Okay, so now is the question, how can I do a groove in here? If I just cut this, can I cut the groove without like sophisticated tools? Where is my screwdriver? A bit larger one, I guess, would be nice to have. This is a long one. I don't need a long one. I need just a normal screwdriver. Oh yeah, that one looks good. I mean, technically this is a groove. Technically this is a groove. Let's try it again if this was just beginner's luck. Or if I can replicate this. No, I can replicate this. Yeah, would I look at that? Now we have a small little groove in here, like on this stone wall. I would be able to use my model kit tools as well to like sand this. But yeah, I guess this can work. So let me just cut this off here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's a bit awkward to work on, like upside down. Upside down magic. A 1. A 1 and a 2. Okay. I really have to wash my hands and I have to go for a drink, to be honest. Everything's in a good mood today, so I have to go for a drink. Okay. It's almost midnight, time for a drink. So this is actually a lovely thing that can now be placed inside this this arch. No, see? See what I does say? I did not lie to you. It can be placed inside the arch. Well, 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 look at that. Look at that. And of course now I have to pretty this up. Oops. Oops. I have to pretty this up. And how do I pretty this up? Well, this is... Thanks. Yeah, it looks rather good. It looks rather good. How do I... Because I don't have like a big enough piece of cardboard. Let me think. Let me think about it. Because I need something that is like layered. That's the biggest one. Oh, that actually works. Wow. Woo! That's enough. Wow. Ooh. Holy. I was not thinking about that. So I guess I don't need the cutter anymore, so I can at least turn this one off. One noise thing less. Also let's close the window. It's getting rather hot in here. Let me see if the print camera came back. No, it did not. Well, do I have to like start this so that it works? Maybe it's this. Hello? Okay. No. It does nothing. It does nothing. So interesting that it does not work. So I can only show you via the browser what it does. So here it is. So now it is like a waffle thing. So it works. Okay, so I can just let's use the other side. it's a weird pen somehow. I guess I have to shape it. Okay. So let's find the middle of this thing. 8.4. Go to the top. Go to the top. So there is this like stone at the top. This feels like wrong. This is like such a nice ruler, but this feels wrong. Maybe it's no. This can't be that it's for like this. Because this is like open. It feels so flimsy. This feels wrong, but I don't know. Maybe there is a reason to this. So let's see the corner, like the top stone. I don't know how it's called, but let's say it's a top stone. Let's make it 6, and let's go up there to like, let's make it 1.1 on both sides. So that's the cornerstone. Okay. Can actually already almost make this out. It's not too. So and then there are like 4 lines, or better 3 lines, and for like sections, and the sections are it's the same. So we have like it's 90 degrees, and then we have like I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 degrees. Just clicked on a thing. Okay, now let's calculate this. We have like 83 degrees divided by 4. This makes a 20 degrees thing. So there should be 20, 40, 60, and that's it. Okay. So now all those sections are like the same size, equal to the rest. I guess you can already tell that this is a bit more involved than the other builds so far. But sometimes I do this. I mean, it's like the death pool thing with maximum effort. Okay. And now I have to go for the groove. Let's go for the groove. 8 millimeter it was. Like 1, 2, 3. There is 8, and there is. I guess this is no. This is bigger. It's almost 3. It's 2 point. Is the camera like shaking because the 3D printer is like doing its thing? So this is 2.9, so it's 29 divided by 3, it is like 90, it's almost 1 centimeter, so yeah, a bit short of 1 centimeter. Okay, that's okay. Can work with that. So now we'll take this here and yeah, okay. That is what I thought. It does not work this way. So I guess I have to do this here again. And I can at least connect 2 of them. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So let's connect two of them. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. Two still works. Okay. Oh no, this looks terrible. I have to do the inner side, I guess. But the inner side does not work. Or does it? Let's see how the inner side looks. Ah, no. Ah, well. This one is okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. I guess I have to do this like bit by bit if I want to have it in an optimum. Okay. Let's see. Lucky that I bought a new pencil. Hopefully I can read this still. Yeah, this looks better now. This looks better now. I don't have a, what is it called? A rubber to erase my arrows, but you know. Okay, so for this, try to go. Okay, so now I have like an indication where to cut, but now I have to cut this by hand. I mean, I guess not this, because I can use the thing I just built for the outer lines. Right. It's one of those important cuts, so I have to stand up. But not so important that I use a new blade. Okay, I guess I'm all the way through. Let's do this for the inner wall as well. cut my perfect thing here. Oh no. Let's do the rest by hand. Okay. So now for the grooves. Those are a bit more troublesome. I guess a new blade is now in session. Let's Jesus. Okay. Let's go for it. Not so bad, not so bad. The good thing is it does not have to be continuous, because where I mark those lines here, it also will be a break. And I will perform this with a cut, with an actual cut, and have it glued together later on. But now let me see if I have a tool to clean this up. Hello, hello. Where are my tools? Most important thing. Still a bit much. But let's see if I can do the other one as well. Okay, so there is a little groove here. Try to get this in focus. See, it's a little groove. Very well, isn't it? Okay, so now if I cut this, I can actually like cut 1 millimeter so that there will be a gap as well. And if I glue this on here, there will be a little bit of a structure to it. I only have to check if this is enough height. Probably not, but let's see. It could be one more layer. So let me check the inside as well. Well. Could be one more layer. So one more time. Don't want to waste anything, but I guess I have to do it this way. One more layer. Okay, let's do this. So I guess I'm all the way through. Let's do the other side, maybe with some narrower blade. So let's try it by hand, because I already have a groove. Should be able to stay inside the groove. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay, so I can now put this layer on here, glue it together. I should really come back to close this. Let's put this together. So yeah, those like cardboard thingies that they use for picture frames, the Passepartout cardboard, is a really nice material to work with. If you're looking for something that is sturdy, but also white and soft and is a bit stiffer, then maybe that's a good alternative to use. So now it's nice and white. There is the inside as well, like the inside are those like Passepartout inlays. They are really they're really difficult to make. I mean, not difficult, but there are, if I want to do this, it's a ton of work, to be honest. Because I will have to like line this with white, and then I have to do small bits and build little things. It's hard to describe, but yeah. Okay, so we let this dry, and I will do a bit more groove things. There is one groove thing. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, after all, it's also just a bit of an old building, so yeah. No, I think this will be like mostly cardboard, maybe some styrofoam, but I don't think I will cover this with anything. Just cardboard, and then I will cover it with paint. Because like for those bricks here at the side, I found a really good cardboard that has some nice texture on it, almost like a concrete one. So yeah, I want to have this as smooth as possible for the for the stickers and the water decals. So no. So let's see. Let's do the groove. Should I do the whole groove thing? I guess I can do the whole groove thing. Don't be timid. Do it in one go. This free-handed stuff is the best. So nice. Where's the teeny tiny thingy? There it is. Okay. Oh, there is one nice groove. Let's do the second one as well. The trick is to cut this in an angle, so not straight down, but a little bit to the side, so that I can later pull out the material. And of course the second one should be a bit like below the line, so that this will lead to a visible groove, not just a single cut. And of course it also depends on the material, because like I said, this is like layered. You can like almost pull off separate pieces of paper. Or if we would do this with another piece of cardboard, it might not work as good. And now I can use the screwdriver to make it a nice little groove. It almost works the best with the screwdriver. I don't need the model kit sanding thing. Look at how nice this goes with the screwdriver. And now I have to cut this in sections. That's the easiest part. And then glue it to the bow, to the arch. It's an arch, it's not a bow, it's an arch. It's the Arc de Triomphe. I also keep the top part because I want to know how big I should do the like the other ones. So now I have to, it's also a big brain move, I can use the other one as a guidance. I'm so smart today. It's almost uncanny. So let's see. I mean, there has to be a little bit of a gap because I cut something out of it. Then there is this one. Then there is this one. And the first one that I did is this one. Or is it? No. Huh? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, okay. Sure. Only problem is that this has to stay on here, so I guess I have to clamp it down. So what's this? What's the print doing? Let me see what the print is doing. So it's okay. Just move this around. It just moves things around. Can I just grab the browser thing? Yeah, okay. So it just prints one block of waffle. Oh, that's good. That's good. How's the progress going? 31%. Okay, so but still no printer image. No, I don't get it. It's such a nuisance. I really have to refill this. There's nothing in here anymore. Takes so long until something comes out. Guess I have to do this over the weekend. Things I have to do on the weekend. Refill my glue bottle. Put some mayonnaise in here. Okay, so you can already make it out. Looks a bit like ugly because there are so many lines on it. But don't let your eyes fool you. Do I have like a rubber here? An eraser? I don't think so. Oh, there are pencils. Interesting. There is also not. Oh, there is one on the back side of a. I'm sure this is like total good quality that is still usable. No. This would make it so much worth. Okay. So now the other side. There's a second side as well. But this one will be a breeze. Because we have already experience. Okay. Second line. I also gotta say this is right down my alley to craft like those little things from like common materials. That's basically what I did back in Vienna, where I had all the time, no tools and no space, but all the time. So just sat there and just used like really primitive things to build something. That's one nice groove. Tell you what. I tell you what. Okay, second one. Second last one. Yeah. Cutting noise intensifies. So soft you can almost model this. It's not like clay, but I don't know how to describe it. It's a very interesting material to work with. I mean, that's one of those things that you also have, I guess, to learn or to experience, like how certain materials behave. I guess there are like a couple skills. First, there is to identify nice materials, especially for scrap builds. If you come across some interesting shapes, like, can be like a bottle cap, can be like some random plastic part from a toy, and you think, oh, I can use this as this and this. And then, of course, you also have to know how certain materials behave when put under stress. Okay, so let's cut this apart. Cut this apart. Cut this apart. It's almost like those tracks from those model train things that children use, like the Prio train. That's the cornerstone. I will keep the cornerstone piece because I will use it later for obvious reasons, or I will use it now for just measurement things. Need to know where to put this. Did I cut something else? No, I have to still do this. Still cut something up on here. So, how's the print doing? Still no progress. How big is this actually? Okay, it looks so big inside the camera. It almost like that's too high, but no, it's perfect. I guess it will turn out really well. Okay, so this is should have like marked those parts. To be honest, don't know. I guess this is this, this is this, and this is this. Okay, got it. I'm really looking forward to this, to be honest. Because for some reason, when I built the mock-up behind me, and I placed the figure inside, and I took the photo, it immediately clicked. Normally at this stage, it should be like a, what the fuck I'm even doing here feeling. But for some reason, this like clicked instantly. I mean, there is a theory, a theory. It's a game theory. No, there is like an interesting idea. I think if this turns out really well, it would be a nice idea to tag like Supreme in this, and maybe they will feature it. Because like I said, I don't know if I can display this. But maybe some... I guess there is a Supreme store somewhere here in Vienna. Maybe drop this off. Like here. Now it's your problem. I guess it's also the first time, or one of the... It's not often that I do like real life models, like from a real life location, build something. So I don't know if I ever done this, to be honest. So now we have like this little arch with the groove inside. I can zoom in. See the groove. There is the groove. To compare it to the there's the 3D print. To compare it to the actual photo. I can zoom in a bit. Try to get this on the... Okay, so there it is. See, there is like the groove part, and now for the inner parts. Those are a bit tricky, like I said. I guess I can do the outer parts as well, for now. Like there has to be another cardboard thing around here. Maybe I can... Let me see the picture. I guess it's just flat, but it's of course it's like double. Okay, so okay, let me try something. That's two. Yeah. I can use one of those. Where is it? Is it this? Is it this one? Oh, that's the 1mm. I don't have those right now, I think. Let me check if I have something behind me. No, I guess not. Bummer. Well, let's do it with the 2mm then. Or should I use this? Because I guess I can use this. Let's do a long stripe that is very narrow. I guess 30 millimeter is not, or 30 centimeter is not enough to cover this whole arch. It looks quite big. So let's do it a second time. So is this enough? Yeah, that's plenty. That is plenty. So then, second one. You can use this because this does not have to be one continuous piece. I guess I also have to have a straight line at least. This would help tremendous. So then even smaller piece of cardboard. One and a two, because you know it's too small. Okay, so then should I bend this first? No, it will be okay. It will be okay. So let me just put this on its head, and then a second one. Same size. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I'm working with like pretty low resolution pictures, so if something is not as detailed, it might be the pictures. It might also be that I'm not willing to go any more into details. But let's say it's the first reason. Okay, so two. The small ones, where are they? Okay, I will just keep this. I will keep this. And where are the small ones that I cut out? Here. Okay, small ones. Those are enough, aren't they? Two pieces of those for the whole thing. Yeah, okay, sure. So now I should have like some glue at the ready. Okay. So and now it's back half. It's just like for distance, like to produce a little gap that is visible on the front side. It's just, you know, a helpful little thing to be glued on here. So I guess that's the last thing I will do today. This outer liner, because the inner liner sounds like looks like lots of work, and I will do this alone. Maybe over the weekend. Let's see how everything goes. I also want to film a bit and, you know, work, do some chores, spend a little time outside. So I have lots of things to do. Okay. That looks promising. So now it's the second stripe on top. It's like a little sandwich. It's a sandwich. It's a sandwich. How's the print doing? Can we see the? No, it's just still nothing like interesting happened. I mean, it's also 1/3 of the print, so yeah. Oh. stay inside its boundary, please, pretty please. So and then we place this on top. I'll align it with the backside. Okay. Press it together, and now we have a little visible gap in here. It can be widened a bit with the screwdriver. Okay. But still, so I don't know if you can actually see this, but let me zoom in. So there is a little gap here, and I will now mount this onto the. Can I actually bend this again? Oh no! It's now so stiff. I have to act quick before the glue dries any further. Okay. Okay. Make it quick. Quick. Oh, maybe I had to do this in like single pieces. Come on. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's start here. And go all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. And now I just press it together, I think. I know what this reminds me of, or why I think I like this so much. This is like the Art Deco style that I wanted to have for my studio. I mean, I guess it's. I mean, it might be a deco. I mean, lots of those like older buildings in New York are from that era. So yeah, might be Art Deco themed building. So and. Now I have to cut this. Okay. Yes, on other side as well. Other side as well. Okay. Just try to get rid of the excess glue. Yes. And now I have to cut here because there is a gap as well. So that might actually be interesting to do. Let's try the big one first. More like a, oh shit. Falls apart. That's not good. That's not good. Memo to myself, needs more glue. I guess it's because I just glued it everywhere. It was not so smart, I think. Okay. Glue, 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 glue. Excuse me. Come in. I need a needle. I can reach through the thing here. Oh shit, it comes apart. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. This was a structural piece of some sort. Let's hold it together a bit more until everything comes apart. The struggle is real. Other side needs to be glued as well. I really love the Art Deco style. I've noticed that you also use the end card. Yeah, I mean the idea was to have the whole like studio setup upstairs, like furnitured in a bit more like bold Art Deco style. I mean, of course, it's in retrospect it's a bit well muted. But it's a stark, at least it's a stark contrast to the rest of the interior here, because the rest of the interior here, especially downstairs, is very minimalist, much of white and gray, but upstairs it's a bit more like bold and dark colors, black, gold. Would be cooler if I finally would decide what pictures to hang. But yeah. Okay. So now there is a gap for the cornerstone thingy. There's like that. I guess I can print out from something, and now I guess I have to do those cuts as well if I want to be faithful to the source material. Huh, I don't know. Let's try it. It immediately comes apart. But it's not so bad. I can still glue it. I mean, that's the problem with those layers. Once one of them comes loose, it tends to fall apart. But okay, yeah, so I can work with that. Trick is to be very gentle. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our trick of the day. Don't be a brute. Works almost every time. I get some glue in between and then we should be good to go. It comes together like with such small touches, but it gives this whole structure interesting look, you know. One could say, oh, that's like not necessary to go into such details. I think this is like the bow of the entrance, so I'm still positive that you will actually see this on the picture. It's one of those parts where I think it's in the middle enough to be visible. Oh. Okay. I wish you a wonderful weekend, good night, and see you on your live stream on Monday. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I wish you a nice weekend too. Yeah, I promise that I stop, but I have to finish this. I want to. So yeah, I will work a little longer. Maybe turn on the music. And when this is all cut, I will also go to bed. So see you again on Monday. Such a nice model. I can see the gaps. I don't know if you can see them. Here they are. Like, no, this is like uncut, and this is like the cut version. It also helps that the glue is getting more dry by the minute, so helps with stability. Got something in my eye. That's bad. So 2 more cuts and then we should be good to go. Just need to cover this. But yeah. Oh, this falls apart pretty bad. Oh, we need some glue. Glue to the rescue. Get some of this on here from behind while I'm holding this down. A little cheat. A little cheat. I need more glue. And I need more music. Just turn on the music. So this is what it looks like. I know the camera is a little bit blown out. Does not like the white so much, but yeah, it looks almost presentable, even without any like paint or something. So next thing is the inner side, and then yeah, outside I have to do a little bit as well. Well, there is another layer to this. I can do this. Should I do it now? I guess I can do it now. Like one of those, and like stretch it a bit. Do I have not enough material to go around? Not really. Ah, there is the bigger arch. Let me see what the bigger arch will do for us. It would be crude if it's not so bad. Let me center this a bit more. Yeah, okay. Maybe to the other side. Let's see if I can get this right. Would be a cool thing to do. Oh shit. It looks a bit crap here, but other than that, well. Oh, that's the reason. It's crap on the other side. Okay. Oh well. Well, to be honest, this doesn't look so nice. I have to use like other pieces of cardboard. I've already cut into this, so might be not as nice, but I will still try it. Let's settle for this. Let's see how it works. One last nice cut. It doesn't look like garbage. Okay. I can work with that. Maybe I use the bigger one also, like it behind. Yeah. Oh, why not? Why not? I guess that's the right thing to do. glue this together, and we're almost good to go. Music goes hard here. Goes so hard. So now let's get this behind. See how it looks. Okay. I guess I can work with that. Okay, so I let this dry. I will clean out the workshop. I will turn back the music for now. Let's turn back the music. Okay, so yeah, I did not stay hydrated. Too bad, because nobody reminded me to drink something, and I was like in the zone. We made a nice little heavy block of wood. Laser worked really hard and well today. Let's see what the print is doing one final time. If I can. Oh, look at that! It does something. it irons out my print thing. Okay, so it's almost like half ready, but you know. And then I've worked on this like bow structure. So, and it turned out really well, because I can now take this and use it on the final thing. You would look at that. Isn't that something? Here is the picture. So we need like the wooden door in here, the pillars. This will look good. This will look very, very good. So thank you so much for watching FoolTime on this very lovely Friday. It's now Saturday in the morning, but nevertheless, we made nice progress on this diorama thing, and we can take a look. behind me. There it is, the mock-up. And now I'm working on the real deal. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And next live will be on Monday, Pla Monday, where I'll continue to build my Saku real great. I don't know, maybe I will finish it on Monday, like the initial build. That means that I have to order some Gundam markers to paint it, but the build, because there is only, I guess, the head is left and the weapon, so I might be able to finish this on Monday. Yeah, and then we'll see each other again next week on Pla Monday or next Friday on FoolTime, while I will continue to work on this project off stream, because I really like it. I'm looking forward to this. I'm motivated to get things done. So see you again on Monday if you like. So bye.